So hello everyone and welcome back to Pringleton Model Railway. Whether you're here for the first time or returning, thank you ever so much for stopping by. This time it's personal and we are going to be paying homage to some of the friends of Pringleton with a bit of personalisation work on some of our buildings, some of our market stalls and indeed some of our rolling stock as well. So sit back, pour yourself a drink and enjoy. Welcome once again to the Pringleton Model Railway. Okay, so we are straight in here with a little look at our targets for personalisation. So a few requests came in, which was absolutely fantastic, referring back to the market day earlier on in the season. So we do have a couple of pre-personalised stalls in the market here, and we'll come back and have a look at all of the personalisation later on. But I am going to be doing some personalisation on these two stalls here. Got a couple of requests in there. And also, I want to do a little bit more than that, a little bit more personalisation, because I think it really brings everything to life. So to accompany the cheese vendor here, I thought it would be very appropriate to have a cheese van. And given that this piece has not been painted brilliantly, I found it knocking around in a boot sale somewhere. I'm going to use the opportunity to improve that with a little bit of personalisation for the cheese van. Now, one of the personalisation requests, which was an absolute result, is for Dylington Custard from Dylington Model Railway. So as well as doing a market stall for this fine custard product, I am going to have a crack at changing over these old, I think they're old trying tankers actually, into custard tankers. And then over here behind Pringleton Yard in this industrial area we have a couple of as yet not personalised buildings here, which I'm going to personalise as well. So we will get cracking on all of that right now and then come back and have a look at all of the personalisation at the end. So we are at the PC now, and a little word processing document I have been keeping over the last few years is this, already set up with the right sizes. So we can see here the top one for the signs for the market stalls, and you can see I've already got in one for the Dylington Custard. So that's our prints done. So now it is time for a bit of precision cutting out. And although the cheese business particularly is perhaps a bit of a down at heel enterprise, I still want to do a decent enough job on the signage. So I am using the erstwhile craft knife for this. A bit of tidying up required for these, and then we're ready to stick on to our targets for personalisation. Okay, so let's get cracking on the final deployment here. So here we have Pete's stand. I'm not quite sure what he's selling, but Pete is the Delph. Here's Pete's Delph sign. Bit of Pritt stick or generic glue stick, and then just straight onto the front of the stall there. Look at that. Now onto the Dylington Custard stand. So this is for Dylan and James onto the stand here, and they are, looks like they're selling custard in all types of shapes and sizes of possible custard receptacles as well. And then for this phase we're also going to put the Dylington Custard signs onto these again. Just get that one into position there. Next up, it's the Mitchell cheese van, and there's the van customised there. And then finally, for this bit of personalisation, A couple of buildings are going to be named here. So let's pop this first one in there. And I have pre-glued and pre-cut. Now these backdrops are not in the best nick, and I suspect they're going to be replaced before too long. But that is looking nice. And then this one over here. So there's a bogus tree blocking some of that sign. So again, I've measured and cut across that as well. Now this one over here, where the tree is, what I'm doing is getting a couple of green pens. Just dotting a couple of dots of different green on there, just to blend it all in a bit. Yeah, most satisfactory indeed. Okay, so let's then have a look at our personalisation work today and just touch on some of the stuff that's already here as well, just for fun. So Daniel Logistics is now in action over here, a haulage and transport company. Now Daniel is number one son, number one of Pringleton, and here are a couple of vans from his childhood which look very nice here, doing some aggregates and some other stuff as well. So that's an all-encompassing transport and delivery company. We've added in Lucas Curzey tennis supplies here. Lucas is a very young man, the son of a friend of mine, known her for years. He loves tennis and he loves model railways as well, Pringletons. Still some capacity here if anyone wants a building. Jack Wright scale models. Now, regular viewers of Pringleton will know Jack Wright. Absolutely right, he has his own manufacturing business here. PJ Electrical Services, so Peter Jones is my father-in-law, career electrician, retired now, but he has his own electrical company here as well. And here we have Brenda's coffee cabin at the station. Brenda is my mother-in-law and she serves up Costa coffee. Let us return to the marketplace. We've previously seen Dan's Pick and Mix and Mitchell cheeses as well. So the Mitchells are friends for many years since we moved down this way, and now of course their own little delivery vehicle, perhaps bringing more cheese to the market stall today. Here's one for you, Pete, the Delph stall there in the market as well. Checking out Pete's channel, it's an excellent model railway, great stuff he does here. And here is the Dylington Custard stand. And Dylington Custard, the pride of Dylington, which you can see on Dylington Model Railway. And just coming back here, we now see the two freshly created Dylington Custard tankers there. And we'll see those in action momentarily. I don't know where that brown stain appeared from. I think I got some pen on my fingers or something when I was putting them together, but it kind of looks right. Fiddlestrix Craft in the town there, that's one for my mother. She runs a little crafty type of business. Over here, Sarah's Sweet Shack. Sarah is Mrs. Langton. Loves her sweets as well. Perhaps a slight competitor to Dan's Pick and Mix. Donall Grantry Autocare, we've seen this before. That's well, perhaps you can work that one out. Craig Lucas Heritage Railtours. Well, Craig is my best buddy back from school, and some of the stuff on this layout, some of the stock is actually his. So it's great to play tribute to him with these Heritage Railtours, and I think that it's Craig Lucas Heritage Railtours that perhaps run these sort of diesel specials using the class 33 there. And perhaps also these steam specials using this little Southern Railway steamer here. So there we have it. Printing out a few things on paper and sticking them on brings a bit of personal flavour to some of the aspects of Pringleton, and it's really nice to pay tribute and to pay homage to some of the great friends of this wonderful little town. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and by all means share this episode as well. We will let personalised Pringleton play us out as usual with some wonderful music and some shots of the railway. So thanks again for stepping by, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Cheerio for now.